Despite the numerous challenges posed by COVID-19, African Union leaders are optimistic that African continent free trade area will help revitalize the economies of Africa. Therefore, AU urged African countries to ease trade restrictions and barriers for the free trade area to work better. The continent free trade aims to create a single market for goods and services with free movement of goods and services to pave the way for the African customs unions. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Come post-COVID-19, Africa is banking on its continental free trade area. Studies show that the free trade area has the potential to increase growth, raise welfare, and stimulate industrial development on the continent.
African countries now have to engage in value-adding activities for their commodities, and they'll find a large market in the African continental free trade area of 1.2 billion people with a young population, which offers a very huge consumer base. So this is how we see the African continental free trade area. And immediately the opportunities arise. Let's reignite our unit through the African continental free trade area so that we facilitate the emergence of trade across Africa using this platform. That's the only way of ensuring that we regenerate our economies faster.
Already, due to the impact of COVID-19, hundreds of thousands of jobs could be lost across the continent. But the current reality is also providing opportunities for African countries. Accelerated intra-regional trade is one of them.
Another aspect that is emerging is that as a result of lockdowns, a lot of young entrepreneurs are coming across Africa to increase their participation in e-commerce. Because if you look around a lot of African countries, the supermarkets are there. They are being sanitized every day. But few people have the courage to go there because they don't want to be infected. So the only way to deliver products to the people is through e-commerce. And when you deliver, then the people who are receiving the products can sanitize those products. So there's an opportunity for e-commerce.
The African Union is urging African states to ease trade restrictions and barriers for the continental free trade area to deliver better for member states. The good news is the Africa Centers for Disease Control has rolled out a safe economy unlocking strategy for countries.
We've issued guidelines for countries on how to unlock the systems and economy in a stepwise manner, but that has to be backed by an aggressive and bold measures to implement PAC, which is underpinned by three areas: ability to scale up testing, ability to deploy large number of foot soldiers so that they can conduct contact tracing, and preparing healthcare facilities to treat large and take care of large number of patients.
The African Continental Free Trade Area, launched 2 years ago at the African Union Summit in Kigali, Rwanda, was launched to be implemented from 1st July 2020. But this has been postponed until 2021 because of the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. Experts say, however mouth-watering the Africa Free Trade Area plans look on paper, successful implementation is still key.